Hi guys, my name is Natasha Bakecorn, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about ManageBac. ManageBac is a website in which anything can be done. You use this on a daily basis at ISU. Things that can be done are seeing what homework is due, uploading your homework, finding files, reflecting on services action, seeing what grade you got, and what you got on your report. There are also a ton of other things that are done through ManageBac. I'll be talking about four main topics, which are uploading homework, finding files, finding where your grades and reports are posted, and telling the difference between summative and formative and the difference between task and homework. I'll also be doing a full overview and where you can find certain things. If you would like to know how to upload services action reflections, I did a whole video on that, so you can go check out that video. I'm telling you, ManageBac is very important, so being able to use it it's kind of essential. At first it might be a little bit tricky as there's a lot going on and finding things is stressful, as I was a new student, so I do understand. Hopefully this video gives you a better understanding on how to use ManageBac. Now, before we start this video, I want to put the timestamps of the 5 topics I'm going to be talking about, and so if you want to know any specific information, you can just go to that time and your questions will be answered. So thanks, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get started. Firstly, we're going to do an overview of ManageBac so you know where everything is. So when you first go to ManageBac, you see your dashboard. This is where all your homework, tests, presentations will be updated. The date is when it is due, not when the teacher put it on. So by the end of that day and time, your homework should be uploaded. So on the top right corner, this is where your account is. This is where you can edit things, and teachers suggest that you upload photos. Next to your personal account is the messages. This is where teachers will put new deadlines, or if anything has been changed in the class, they will put it as a message. Next to the messages are the help and support, and click on that if you have any trouble with ManageBac. Next to that, you can log out, but that is really not needed. So when you go back to the dashboard, you can see who your mentor is. On the left side, underneath dashboard, is the calendar. This is all the events you have in the month. On the right, you can see what all the colors mean. So for example, if it is green, it means it's an event, and if it is red, it means it's a deadline. Underneath calendar is the IB manager. In this tab, the first thing is services action. This is where you upload your services action reflections. I did another video on this, so if you want to check it out, go to my channel. Underneath that is the personal project. This is where you update your things, but you don't have to worry about this until you're in 10th grade. Underneath personal project is community project. This is where if you do any community projects, you can update it here. Underneath community project is your messages. This also shows up in your notifications, so you don't really use it. You mostly just look at your notification. Underneath messages is the calendar. The calendar is not specifically for your class, it's for the whole grade. So if it is a grade-wide assembly or personal project thing, it will be in this calendar. Underneath calendar is files. This is also the same thing. This is the files that are shared to the whole entire school. Finally, underneath files are members. These are all the members in your grade. So next is academics, and the first thing is classes, and underneath this tab, you'll find all your classes. So in a class tab, it first has overview, which are just the deadlines that will be due. Tasks are where grades will be posted. Units are what units you're doing this year. Calendar is the specific events that will be happening during the year. Next to calendar is messages, and if the teacher has any change in the deadlines, it will be under messages. Next, it's files, which has the files to all the classes. And finally, it is students. And this is like it for all of the classes that you're taking. Under classes, it is portfolios. This is where you can find additional files on certain things such as personal project, sciences, arts, design, etc. Underneath portfolio is where you can find your reports. Underneath reports is where you can add reflections on the year, and you could also add goals in what you would like to achieve by the next semester. And finally, this is groups. Currently, I'm part of Model United Nations, but here are the other groups that I could join if I would like to. So that is the overview of ManageBac. Now that you know where everything is, I'm going to talk about how you can upload your homework. To upload your homework, when you're on the dashboard, click on the homework assignment that you need to upload something. When you have clicked the assignment, scroll to the bottom where you see the drop box. Click on Upload File. Look through your computer to find the file. Once you have found your file, click on it and press Choose. Once you have chosen your file, don't forget to press Upload Files. Once it is uploaded, that means your teacher will be able to see it and you have completed your homework. Now that you know how to upload your homework, here's how you find files on ManageBac. To find files on ManageBac, go to Classes. Underneath the Classes tab, choose the class that you want to find the file. Once you have chosen the class, click on the tab Files. Underneath there, you can find all the files for the class. Once you click on the file that you want, download it and you're able to access and edit it. Don't forget to save the file onto your laptop to keep it forever. Finding your grades and where reports are posted are very important, so here's how you do that. To find grades and report on ManageBac, click on the tab Classes. Then choose the class that you want to find the grade in. Once you have selected the class, go to the tab Task. Under there, the grade will be posted. The year is split up into 4 semesters, so if you want to find grades in the first semester, go to the top right corner and there you can choose which semester to view your grades. To find your reports, underneath Portfolio, it says Reports. Click on that and you can find your reports from the year. Click on the document to download it. At ISU, there are 2 different types of exams, summative and formative. Summative is something that goes on your final mark and is really important, as formative is something just so the teachers can see where you're at. However, they can use it in your final grade. It might even benefit you, as if you did really bad on a summative, teachers can look on your formatives and be like, well, they did good here, and bump up your grade. Here's how you can tell if a presentation or test is a summative or formative. Figuring out if task are formative or summative is very simple. If it is formative, it often doesn't have the strands and doesn't say summative in the description. In the description, it includes the instructions of the task. To find this, you just need to click on the task. Therefore, if it is a summative, it often states the criteria you'll be graded on, and it will say summative in the title. Most teachers in the description state whether it is a formative, homework, or summative, so just look there to find out. However, they also should tell you in class, but if you are confused, this is how you find out.